Yeah, just got done gave me a little 50-minute little workout sweat out here on the basketball court. I'm finna go on a little 20-minute walk or so, 20 minutes, 30 minutes out here in some nature. But yeah, out here you gotta be careful with your entertainment. And always remember, it's entertainment. Don't get caught up on people because somebody says education, or they say it's science, or political, or whatever. People be entertainers. Entertainment. You'll find out that a lot of people just be talking, they ain't gonna do the stuff. They try to bait you and use you as bait when you can do it. So they can have a story to talk about you doing it. And the consequence and repercussions you go through. Or the success you go through. And the crazy part is, if you have success doing something somebody talk about, they want the credit and start saying, hey, that was my idea. I was talking about that for 15 years. For 30 years I was talking about that. And if you fail, they be like, well, he did it wrong because I wouldn't have done it like that if I would have did it. But I've been talking about it for 30 years, 15 years. That go to me too. Talk about people, period. Like, I'm not excluded for none of that conversation. I guess basically what I'm saying is, it's tangible things out here. The smell of fresh cut grass. And these animals in the background. Me and kids play at the park. That's kind of bigger than some of these other things. But that ain't what people push. Another thing I'm trying to learn is how to be selfish in the middle of being selfish. Because a lot of times we do things like we doing it for other people, but we really doing it for ourselves, for our egos, to be liked, to be talked about. But we always pushing the narrative as, oh, I'm doing it for my people, I'm doing it for my kids or my mama or something like that. Instead of saying, nah, this make me feel good. When y'all say, oh, he a nice person, or he's a great artist, or he's a strong man, a woman, she, he, good mother, good father. Y'all say, no, I do this for my kids. Nah, it's okay to stroke your ego sometimes. This one of the things I'm trying to learn how to do. Be more of a natural person. Growing up, I got in a lot of trouble in school because I was a conspiracy theorist waiting and stuff. A lot of things people are talking about now, I was getting kicked out of class for saying in the 90s. A lot of this stuff, from flat earth to, you hear people saying they Aboriginal or Indian, all that stuff I was getting kicked out of class for. So harassed by the police telling them this island. I was doing a lot of this stuff way back then. It's not even as important no more. Especially I see with people, that's how conspiracies are made. People will take the truth and bend it. And now you don't know what's the truth. You put the lies within the truth within the lies. Now you all confused. You don't know what to believe. So that's part of the game. We gotta understand that most people do things to be entertained or to entertain. Yeah. And it ain't me ridiculing nobody about it. I'm just telling everybody to be safe, including myself. Cause I can't tell no lie. I love YouTube. But I can't. It's crazy. It's to the point where I watch most of the gaming channels now. Cause at least I know gaming entertainment. I know these people are entertainment. Game is fictional. Gamers don't have no egos and all. They know they playing the game. I like watching mostly science, nature videos. Even we know all that can be manipulated too. But I like seeing stuff that challenge my thought process. I don't want to hear the same thing that I think already. Same thing I've seen already. I want to see something new. Something that made me say, whoa, I was wrong. Or maybe, whoa, I was wrong. And then I look it up. Oh, no, they wrong. But I don't want no yes man information. No yes man lifestyle. I never been in groups for a long time. Never was one of them people. Had one friend the whole time. I have a lot of friends, had a lot of friends growing up, a very popular person. But when I get tired of some stuff, I'm not finna yes man you forever. Sometimes you yes man just to see what's going on, to get the answers you want. And you realize people ain't on the same vibe, which don't make them bad people. They just not on the same vibe. You move on. You go to the next thing. Don't be stuck trying to force yourself to be somebody's friend. I've done that before in life. Man, that's the foolishest thing. That's foolish. Trying to force somebody to be friend. If anything, you should make your relationship work. If you make a baby with somebody, you should accept their BS. But people accept strangers, nobody who have not a significant thing to do with you. You accept all their BS just to be liked. No, it's not always about being liked. Like I said, we got to stroke our own ego. That's what I'm learning how to do. Because wanting to be liked, they have you dead, jail, lonely in the end, frustrated with yourself, embarrassed. The things you do to be liked. Get to the final point. Likes. Social media. Like is a button now. Like always been a button. There's a button you always press in life. You press buttons to be liked. You get your buttons pressed to be liked. And now they got it social media. It's all digital. Like I say, I ain't one of them people that knock everything. I ain't trying to knock it. I'm just telling y'all, be careful and learn to separate entertainment from reality. I remember my son loved Mario Brothers. And one day, that boy's finna hold a brick over his head and try to break it. He was a little boy. I ain't gonna tell you what I almost did to him, but man, I was so embarrassed as a parent. I had to start having talks with my kids almost every day for like 2 years about that. Like, he was finna kill himself, thinking he was Mario Brother. And I see this stuff going on in real life. People out here thinking they Grand Theft Auto. I see kids playing football thinking they on Madden. Like, it's crazy. Man, being a human is fun, though. I get it, though. Man. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all about the reality of life. of consequences. It's consequences. And if you can accept the consequences, go ahead with it. Go ahead and do it. That's what another thing I learned. Accept the outcome of what I've done. I learned not to blame other people. I don't care what part they played. I'm gonna pay attention to the part that I played and be accountable for that part. I don't care if I played 1%, 0.5%. That part was strong enough to make a difference. So that's what I'm gonna pay attention to and try to fix that. Cause ain't nobody perfect. And it ain't about being better than nobody else. It's about being better than you was the other day. You work on being better. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna finish my little walk, enjoy this little nature, because later I'm planning on going home, take a shower, and going on a nature walk with my family too, to a nature park, a real nature park, and get some good feeling. So yeah, I just dropped this to give y'all a little something this morning. I'm gonna call it 12 minutes of rambling through nature. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, stay strong. Hey, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let them tell you what you could do. Just do you. Alright, y'all. Peace.